Okay, this is one of the wall logs that I cut this winter and dug up from down below. And what I do is I nail my 2x6s on. Takes two of them to do one this long because it's longer than they're 18 footers. So I have to split in the middle. But then I cut so I get the core of the log. That'll be the wall log. Then these outside slabs, I'm going to cut for 2x4s, 2x6s, and get some 12-inch wide boards out of the butt end. Is a little wider. Though, I think it's 17 on that end and about 15 on that end. There's a little flare to it because that was right where there was a fork in it. But you get a good chunk of wood out of that. And I can cut it, I nailed them 2x6s on, and then I use the Haddon lumber maker and just cut down and cut back. And I can cut a log like this with 2 tanks of fuel if you got a sharp chain. But that's a good log. Now I'll just have to haul this out of here. I'll put the bale forks on the tractor. I've got that carrier on there now, which is full of wood. I got to dump that. Then I'll put the bale forks on and get this over where the rest of them are. Square the ends up, and then I put pine tar on it to keep it from checking. And then let it dry a little more. And peel the bark off whenever I get around to it. But I needed some 2x6s. So I was going to cut up these slabs. And I think that'll work fine. I got a knot right here. But I think I need them 12 foot long, and I think I got a good 12 feet there. No, not 12. I got a good solid 10. So I also need some shorter ones. Now the other side, the knot isn't on. The other slab over there. So there I can go the full length to get my 12 footers. But here I've got a good solid piece. I think I can get some 8 foot, because I need some 8 foot 1x. Yeah, I can get 8 footers. So that'll be into 1x10. And the other side I can go with 2x6s. Not a good day for this. It started raining. I knew it was going to rain, but I was right in the middle of cutting, and then I got to hurry up and cut because that Haddon, it's a pretty tight fit on them boards, and if the wood swells up, it starts dragging in there, and then it cuts harder. So I just kept cutting. But this saw works great for that. And the 24-inch bar clears it nicely. Funny thing I was going to say when I mentioned that Haddon, now I always get these notifications from YouTube about such and such a video has so many views, and then it wants you to make some comment to your viewers. I don't know what that is. There was one on the Haddon because it had like 10,000 views or something. And I never do that because most of the time when I get those, they'll be on some shooting video that's got 100,000 views. What do you want to say to your public? Congratulations. Well, what are you going to say? 100,000 when they demonetized almost all the shooting videos a long time ago. So they put them in the back burner, and you've got to say, if you got 100,000, it's no thanks to them. They do everything to stop you from getting views on them. So I don't know what they expect you to say. I don't know. I think YouTube is about to run its course. I mean, I'm going to keep putting videos up, but I think in general, I see YouTube kind of going downhill. Crazy things happen. I noticed, generally on this channel, it goes by 200 subscribers a month. This has been pretty regular for quite a few years. It's just the way it works. Well, then last month, all of a sudden, like 1,500. And whenever something like that happens, then I get real leery, because I know they're screwing with something again, because really it wasn't there, but the number that they had was claimed that. But I'm sure it really wasn't there. Well, then this month now, I said, oh, it's down to like 58 or something, So they're playing with the numbers again. Things make big leaps like that, that doesn't make any sense. I generally don't pay a lot of attention to that, but it happens. But I think a lot of people live and die by them, by their analytics. Well, I can get this one out of here. Well, I got to get that wood unloaded. Because I got to start working on these slabs. That's what was the main purpose of cutting these now. Though, these are better to cut. I've had some logs that sat for a year or two and then try cutting them. Oh, that stuff is hard. This was that was cut this winter, so this wasn't quite so hard. Otherwise, it does cut a lot tougher. Because that oak gets really hard when it gets seasoned. It cuts a lot easier when it's got a little life left in it. I like that 372. That's a good saw. Perfect for this kind of stuff. It's got just the right amount of power. Like I say, now I'll tack on that, take the Haddon, square off the end, and wherever she's 2 inches thick, and then start cutting with the Alaskan. And I think it quit raining. That's a good sign.